In the summer of 1994, India was still stretching awake. 3 years into economic liberalization, India was still wiping off the sleep of rationed books and Doordarshan grain. Remember that? Cable TV had just crept in, and the Indian middle class was watching wide-eyed as the world came closer pixel by pixel. Then came Sushmita. A girl from Delhi with a lilt in her smile and fire in her walk. She wasn't the obvious winner, she was India's first. A teen who spoke of compassion and conviction as if they were accessories she wore as confidently as her gown. When she was crowned Miss Universe, the nation gasped. Millions felt a sense of pride that was unfamiliar but addictive. And barely weeks later came Aishwarya, the storm behind those steady sea blue eyes, a poised, magnetic woman who spoke less but meant more. She won Miss World and suddenly the globe looked a little more Indian. She wasn't just beautiful, she was elegance in a language even the West understood. 2 Indian women, 2 global crowns in the same year. In a country still figuring out how to use a debit card, that mattered. Their wins were collective elevation. For girls who were told beauty is shameful, for boys who were taught ambition was a man's job. A country coded to look inward suddenly dared to be seen. Because beauty pageants, no matter how problematic, were once our only stage on the world map. Before Sundar Pichai and Satya Nadella, before Virat and Alia, there was Sushmita and Aishwarya, the first Indian women many countries had ever heard of. Yes, there's reason to critique the pageants, the commodification of women, the narrow templates of beauty, the whispers of skin tone politics and post-colonial hangovers, but also try telling that to the little girls in Patna and Panjim who, for the first time, felt that maybe they could be more than a good bride. The mid-90s India was in flux, freshly liberalized, nervously capitalistic, still clutching its Nehruvian ideals in one hand, while the other hand reached for Revlon and MTV. Sushmita and Aishwarya's wins proved to countless Indias that they could compete on the world stage and win, that we could be more than yoga and snake charmers, that an Indian accent could sound aspirational, not laughable. They mirrored the country's metamorphosis from modesty to ambition, from shy to sure. Today they are both more than their crowns.
Sushmita, a single mother and Addison's disease survivor, a woman who walks her talk.
Aishwarya, a Cannes veteran, a global icon, still haunting in grace. But their truest legacy is in that exact moment, 1994, when 2 Indian girls walked onto a world stage and did not blink. They not only wore the crown, they made it Indian. And for a billion quietly waiting to be noticed, that meant everything. I'm Manish Adhikari. Thank you for watching The Culture Project on More.